right there.
Well, welcome to Montana, guys. Or welcome back to Montana, guys. We got the OGs, Nick and Jalen, together for this hunt. Haven't been together since Jalen shot his bow deer, which you haven't seen yet, but he shot a good whitetail with his bow. But we're gonna head in here. We got a long walk. Luckily it's pretty flat compared to what we have been doing. But we're looking for a giant muley or a medium-sized muley. One of the two. We got 2 days this trip. So we heard this area got hammered with blue tongue, but you know what? You're not gonna shoot them from the couch. So we're gonna go out here. Might not be as good. We haven't been back here in 5 years. 2020 was the last time we were back here. And I struggled filling mule deer tags last year, so we're going to change that this year. So we're going to get going. Let's have some fun. Well, I just got done with the interview. We're at the wrong parking area. We just have to go up the road a little bit. Jalen gets confused with directions. Our glass and knob, walking up this ravine, and I found a little mule deer shed. Oh, gotta be a good sign. I'm gonna take this with for luck. See if it glasses up one. That's his grandpa. I don't think he's a shooter, but he's a good buck. I mean, for out here. We're back in here at our glassing knob. Jalen's a couple hundred yards away, just over the hill here. Been glassing for a little while now and have not found anything. This is a familiar area to us. I mean, 5-6 years ago, yeah. 2019, 2020, we hunted this area a lot. And there were deer everywhere in here. So, there's two things, I mean, there's multiple things, but the two things I think that could contribute to that is if blue tongue hit them as hard as some reports have said, or some people have said, or some block management opened up around this small piece of public land a few years ago, and if that changed the outlook of things. I mean, it could be multiple other things, but man, it's frustrating not seeing anything. When Jalen and I first split up, we saw a buck, and he didn't even look that bad. And he ran off, and it was like, okay, high hopes. We've kicked up 2 bucks on our way out, but haven't seen anything else yet. We got a nice little glassing knob here. Just gotta be patient. Maybe once the sun comes up a little bit, they'll get on their feet a little more. Well, it seems like our total here was 4 deer, going 2 fawns, and Jalen saw a fork that I never saw, but we are gonna pack up shop a little earlier instead of sit here. It just doesn't seem like there's many deer around here. We're just gonna head south here to some other familiar area where we've gotten into deer before. There's some more fields over there, so maybe they've been eaten in those fields more so than we're just kind of looking at a little field here, but we just know from past experience this is a really good area. But we're gonna go over there, kind of hunt our way over there. There's some deep draws that we know from in the past are really good, so maybe we can find one. Well, it is 10:15. Sunrise was what, 7:50?
No idea.
I think it was 7:50. And it's going a little slow. We popped up over this hill from our original glass knob, and we found 9 does and fawns right away, kind of working their way from this one area. Then a little group of antelope. They're so far away, but the buck kind of looks good in it. And then we just spotted looks like a doe bed down, actually, way out here. And she's kind of in some draws, and it'd be pretty easy to get a closer look at her, so we might do that eventually here, kind of hunt our way over to a little hill that we'd be able to look at those draws a little closer, because it's tough to believe that it's just her there, but might be, or it might be just her and a couple fawns, or like Jalen said earlier, it could be a forked buck and we just can't tell it's a fork. But we'll glass a little bit longer here and head out pretty soon. Maybe find some more deer. Well, she's still there, but we can't see up the draw very well, and I'm just shaking too bad. I have no idea how big he is. I just saw. I have no idea where he is even on here. Yeah, I definitely see him. He's not a dink, I know that. Oops. Well, how quickly things can change, boys. How quickly things can change. He is wide.
Yeah, he's 4x4.
Oh, oh. Yeah.
It's a cactus.
What?
That's a cactus.
Yeah. Oh boy, is he wide. We go from seeing 0 bucks, basically, not even good deer. I actually saw a deer run over the top as we're trying to get into our next glassing. I told Jalen, I was like, well, I'll just keep going or whatever. And somehow he has his antler in the sun, so I just happened to scan down and I saw his antler reflecting. And I mean, this is definitely the biggest buck we've seen out here in a long time, probably since Trevor's. I want to make sure before we make any decisions, but I think we might get closer just to get a little better look, don't you think?
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to get.
I'm thinking we just get right down here and then get to that area there. See how far he is right now. 6:30. We maybe get closer. It's 6:30 to him. 166 to where we should get to there. So it'd be nice to get closer for the shot if it's a shooter. That was such a cool feeling. Like, just, I actually saw him, and in my head I was like, that's a buck, and I was like, no, it's your mind playing tricks on you. I like looked at him for a little bit. I'm like, no, that is for sure a buck. Let's get a little closer and see what we think from there.
Nice. I don't know if you could hear that, but Nick just said he has a kicker on one of his back forks.
deer's gonna pop up on top here. Should be a pretty short shot. Hopefully he's still there. Hopefully nothing buggered him off. Our wind has been perfect the whole way. I don't think we would have been scaring him off. So let's see if we can get it done on the first day. Good. He's close. That would be a great idea. Okay, no problem. Yeah. I don't know if I want to risk trying to get him to stand up. We're just too perfect, really.
I agree.
I could definitely shoot him right now. I just don't know where his vitals. Like I know where his vitals are, but he's like angling away.
This is weird.
I don't know. Not worth it.
Right.
Deer coming over the hill. Deer coming over the hill. Might get interesting real fast here.
He has no idea yet.
Can't. I'm not even gonna give him a chance here, really. I think that deer sees us.
He might see us.
I definitely was moving a decent amount.
I did too. So.
Okay. But once he sees this deer, he's gonna stand up.
Surprised he hasn't smelled or heard him.
Yeah.
How much he's been looking up there.
Okay. Deer's walking down. It's gonna surprise him, you'd think. Okay. I'm on him. You on him?
Yep.
Okay.
Smoked him. He's gonna go down right there.
Yeah, he is, baby.
Let's frickin' go, baby. Let's go. Good shot.
Holy smokes, how cool is that? Oh my goodness. Kind of made me a little nervous when he got it.
Yeah,
I mean, I knew he
but-
wasn't gonna bolt,
yeah.
but I was like, okay. I did double check with you to make sure you were
Yeah.
on him, because I was like, okay.
I wanted to make sure you knew.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
soon as I
Oh,
was.
yeah, exactly what you have to do. He was under 200. He was 198 when I ranged him. Heck yeah, dude. Oh man, I don't really know how. That's the widest mule deer I've ever shot. That's for sure. I don't shoot wide
We
deer.
don't even see that many like that.
No. I mean, for Montana public land, I'm so happy with that deer. I can't wait to go see him. I know he has a kicker on the one side. I know his fronts aren't great. His backs are probably average, but who cares, man? That worked out great with that deer coming over the hill like that, though. The last, I mean, we were seeing zero rutting activity, and it's November 1st. It's hot. It's like 60 degrees. Is that?
Yeah, that one.
It already got out there?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fast. It's over 60 degrees, and the last time we did something like this was Trevor Gottbrit and I. And same kind of thing. We found a lone buck in one of these remote canyons, kind of one that I don't think you would look at a lot of times because it's just so rugged in here. It's just for bedding. You're not going to find a group of does eating in here. But I bet he's just in here getting ready for the rut. There's some water close, and it's a long ways in here on public land, boy. Oh boy, we're gonna have a good pack out, but it's gonna be pretty flat, luckily. But he didn't go far. I think I put it right behind his shoulder. I took my time, and hopefully, I think he's expired pretty well by now. So we're gonna go get our hands on him because we were sitting here long enough. So let's go get our hands on him. What are the chances that Noah comes over the hill right where he's bedded?
Yeah, I know.
Over there, over there. Right where he's bedded.
He's pretty wide, Nick.
He's wide. Good. It's a good buck. I need to drag him away from there. Heck yeah, deader than a doornail, baby. Chipped a tine here. Like, when he fell.
Oh.
Well, here we are. Really happy to get a buck like this on the ground here in with the Montana general tag. I mean, this is definitely my best Montana buck by far. He has a really cool kicker back here, and he's really wide, which is definitely the widest buck I've ever shot, but kind of lacks on the main beam length. I was kind of hoping he'd went out a little bit more, but oh well, I'm really happy with him, and I'm really proud of this deer, that is for sure. It's very rare of me to shoot one on day one, that's for sure. And when we saw this buck, we were a little worried that, like, okay, are we going in after him just because we haven't seen anything else here before the rut a little bit? And we kind of kept asking ourselves that, but I think we made the right choice. I mean, obviously this is my third Montana tag, and it's the biggest buck I've seen out here besides the one that I got with Trevor Gottbrit back in 2019. But we got Jaden Pfeiffer, his brother, up next, and hopefully we can get one like this, or I wouldn't even complain about bigger. But really cool, real cool hunt. I mean, a little different. We're used to being out of here with just rutting deer like crazy, and we saw 9 does this morning, and there wasn't a buck in sight of those 9 does. So we were just like, well, let's start checking the canyons, kind of checking these, because we kicked probably two different bucks, smaller bucks this morning, and we were talking about that. How interesting how they're down in these, nasty little canyons, and that's exactly where we found this guy. It was kind of funny. I just happened to see a deer go over the hill, and I was kind of glassing down like where that deer had came from, and I saw his antlers, or one of his antlers, in the sun, and I was just like, holy smokes, is that a buck? I didn't even say anything out loud right away. I was like, that is for sure a buck. And I told Jalen, all right, get the spotter, because I could definitely see he had points, you know, and it wasn't just like a little tiny dink. So really happy to get this buck on the ground. He chipped his tine here when he fell, just a little bit. Or actually, you know, about 5 inches of it, actually. But no, thanks for coming along, filming for what you're about to do here. We got quite the pack out, and it's kind of warm, so I don't know. I see behind the camera there, it's nice and shaded. We might even take care of them right there, and yeah, we got quite the pack out. But I guess it beats like 20 below, I suppose, but I don't know. It's gonna be a warm one, but it's 4 o'clock probably, close to 4 o'clock now, so we got plenty of light to cut them up. This is gonna be a lot lighter than the elk that I last packed out in Wyoming. Go watch that if you haven't watched it. That was a fun hunt. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We really do appreciate it. Not much of a day-by-day series right here when I get one on day one, and I don't know, it's just very weird to me to do this. So enjoy it, because it doesn't happen often at all. But seriously, guys, thanks a lot for following along, and we should have some more coming down the pipe for you, so thank you. Yeah. Yeah, doggy, that is heavy. Oh boy.
Not quite as light as an antelope?
What?
Not quite as light as the antelope?
To be honest with you, I think the antelope was a little heavier just because I had everything in the cape, and it was pretty similar actually. I'll tell you once we start moving.
Mine felt heavier right away, but now
Mine's kind of light.
I think it's settling a little bit. Plus, it's only gonna get lighter. You can drink water.
Yep. Oh, this ain't that bad. Ouch.
That's oh, it's the
Oh, it's the gun?
yeah, it's the gun, and it's the I bet it's where the sling goes. That hurts ya. Are we eating Snickers or no?
Yeah. Some victory Snickers, huh? We're all loaded up. Cheers. We got ways to go, boy. Ooh. It's light out right now, though, so that helps. This is good. This is really good. That was pretty dang good, though. This is actually our first break. Usually I lie about our first break.
I wouldn't say it's because I'm like tired. It's more like
my shoulders are feeling
just
a little
need
bit.
a little break on the shoulders.
So it feels good to sit down and get the weight off the shoulders.
Right.
Oh shoot, I forgot something at the kill site.
Good luck.
How you feeling?
I'm tired.